What's up, guys? We are back with another replay review. This one's going to be a pretty action-packed game on Himeyama. Of course, I'm playing as the Delhi, and my opponent on the other side as the Japanese. It's my gold. He's currently sitting at Diamond 2, but he's been as high as Conqueror 3 this season, so I'm already expecting him to be very active on the map. And of course, Japanese have had some recent changes to a few things, but namely their barracks now only cost 75 wood. So could possibly see some Dark Age play, or you may go heavy into Feudal, or they could just do their typical fast castle. It's kind of all on the table at this point, so we have to make sure we scout it out. We'll see if he's going straight across to our base. Just the one scout opening, it looks like. Take a look at spawns. Pretty good spawn for him. He's got berries and two gold in the back, 2 stone in the back, and another berries way behind as well. Not a bad spawn for us either. Our gold is also in the back with berries, and another gold towards the back with berries up top. And our deer are pretty neutral. Pro Scouts comes into play. Of course, we're going to go for it. We'll see what exactly he's got up his sleeve too. See where we're scouting. I just saw a couple sheep that I think I ran by. Okay, they're here. So we should catch those on the way back. Kind of a funky wood line here. It's just straight across and walled off. I thought that's what I may have on my side too when we come back around. Yeah, scouting for deer. Let's see. Okay, we got eyes on 2 of the relics so far. And if I'm worried about Dark Age, I maybe should have moved across to his side of the base, but with Delhi, I'm not terribly concerned about it with the back gold. We can bring out our Scholar and kind of heal against that too. Against the Dark Age Men-at-Arms or Samurai, we usually do okay with that. We'll see. He's actually opening up with a stable. Or, I'm sorry, a dock on the center. So we have not scouted that yet either. And just a standard opening for us as far as getting to H2. Take a look at his side. He is not on the stone, so just on the gold. Does he have... Okay. No text coming in just yet. And not bad with sheep. We're doing okay so far. Alright, we're now rallying to wood. We are going to age up with the Dome of the Faith with 4. And we're going to work on making our way over to his side of the base, his side of the map, to scout his base. And as typical, I'll plan on opening up with a stable. Then we'll kind of take it from there. He's got already 3 fishing ships. Looks like he is stopping there for the meantime. So he's going to be a bit delayed on his age up due to the dock. But it's going to give him a nice boost in eco. Alright, first glimpse of his scout. He's not doing too bad with sheep either. Looks like we may be doing a little better. I'm not sure if he's dropped anything off yet. He's got 8. We dropped off 8. We've got a couple more. And I think now we have all relics in sight. See if we... Yeah, I didn't go quite close enough to the shore to spot that dock yet. Noted for the future. Make sure at least just get eyeballs on the center. And somebody missed this sheep right in front of his base. He's scouting behind. Nothing I've missed over there. Let's see if we have... I think this is the area that he has scouted already, so we're not going to find much more there. And I'm probably just going to kind of hang around his base for a bit anyway and try to see what he has going on. He's aging up with 5 since he is aging up a little later. Alright, we are up on our side, so we're going to queue up the Scholars, make sure we start queuing up our techs. We're going to prioritize Pro Scouts out of the mill, and then the stable is coming down, so pretty good timing here. You see, he's still got 4 on gold. We have scouted the Kura storehouse. So this could maybe still be a fast castle. I'm not sure at this point why he's so late in aging up. See, we scouted. Yeah, he wasn't on the stone either. Get back on our side. Make sure we got all the techs coming through. Pro scouts on the way. No, sorry, I did not prioritize pro scouts. So we got survival techniques first. I have not queued my techs from the mill yet, so that's a bit of a mistake. Yeah, we were just scouting around, looking for any production on his side. First Gazi coming out. Right now, I think I have him. Let's see. Yep, rallied across to harass the gold. Alright, he did not find any more sheep. But he's not going to need them as much, right? He's got the fishing ships down here already, as well as a Vil. Alright, first Gazi on the gold. Try to cause a little bit of a distraction and disrupt what he's doing. We got another Gazi on the way as well. Alright, so we spotted the first stable. I preemptively, sure, okay, so we got the barracks as well, and we did drop our archery range. Scholars are still producing. Let's see if we switch this, yeah. Survival techniques is in, but now we have pro scouts coming in a little delayed. So he's off gold for the moment. And now we are, I believe, aware of this dock as well. Maybe not. I'm not sure if I saw the fishing ships. But we do see the stable, so we're going to go ahead and just preemptively try to block any pro scouts that are coming out. Alright, so he's going to move from the gold over to the stone. Alright, a couple guys is up top, a couple more coming to the bottom. It looks like he's actually going to, I think he's already got pro scouts in. Yeah, so he's actually getting aggressive coming to our side. While we still wait for ours to come in. So he's picking up the first deer from our side. Scholar does spot this. So we're going to move out with the Gazis and just try to defend. Okay, yeah, he's going to have to give that up and take off. Let's see what else. We did drop our barracks along with that. Yeah, Sanctity timing is in. We're on both sacred sites. Ooh, we do lose the Gazi to the spears. But we're waiting for, do we have any, yeah, we have a few archers on the field. I think we went south. He's come for our deer on the south as well, so very aggressive by him. And we're kind of fighting a bit on both sides. Which most likely is an advantage to him. Again, he's at a point been much higher than me this season. So it's going to be a little tough for me to probably keep up with this. But we have numbers in our favor right now. So most of our mass is down here. Pro Scout's not in just yet for us. So that was a bit of a mistake. I could be picking these up already. Looks like he's going to get the decap in on the top side. Take a look at decal. He's got a lot on gold. So he's moved off the stone. He's on gold. He's got some of his free farms coming in, and then still working on sheep. And of course the dock in the center. Right. Defending up top again. He's just got the two spearmen. We do have an archer out here now. So we're going to be in good shape there. And a pretty good mass defending on the bottom. So we have just the one sacred site at the moment. Still 3 on gold. Not queuing scholars at the moment. We're floating a lot of gold. Need to do a little better job there of queuing those up. He's got the Katana Bannerman, and I think that's it so far. I think that's all he's allowed so far. Maybe he gets an extra one now that he has a diamond. Now, one mistake I made here was once I spotted the dock, I started attacking and distracted my army a bit. So now we are split. We got some up here trying to wall. And he catches us a little out of position here. And not a great job of microing this fight. These spearmen need to be on the horsemen, with the archers focusing down the spearmen. But my pro scouts are in, so we're scooping up some deer. Alright, a little better job of shifting here. I should have more units on the way behind this. Alright, still got a spearman working. Oh, I don't get the bannerman, so I don't really get any of these guys, but they're all super low health. Alright, walling is stopped up here, which is unfortunate. And Scholar's still on the sacred site here. Again, still in gold. We're floating a lot of gold at this point. I do want to try to get Castle sooner than later in this matchup, because if he makes a switch to Samurai, that's going to be pretty tough for me. Or if he just goes Castle behind this with all these on gold. What does he have queued up? He's got Horseman and Spearman so far. Is he not really picking up any deer yet? We're picking up another. He's gonna go for the decap down south, decap up north. Yeah, I did finally start walling that, but that was a little late. That could have maybe been up already. But we are trying to mass up again a little bit behind this. You can see 2 more archers, Ghazi, no spearmen in queue. We did finally queue up some scholars. Gonna defend the sacred site just with spearmen. Alright, cleaning up some of the wood. Got scholars coming in, so trying to spend the gold a little bit. I did pull the bills off gold as well, so we already got the gold trickle coming in from the sacred sites, and not really anything else we can spend it on other than scholars. But pretty good job with deer. Got most of what he had here on his deer pack. He's picking up now a few from his north side. And I think these are all his, some of his low health horsemen. He does spot my bills. Gotta react. Okay. Not too slow. We are gonna lose a couple. No textiles yet either. And an idle TC. Third bill down for him. Third and fourth. But pretty good job by him, taking advantage of us not reacting. But our numbers are starting to build. Probably not enough to take this fight, but we're going to take out what he has up here. Take a look again. He's floating a lot of gold. Also, not a lot of food at the moment. We are getting pretty close to where we can age up to castle. No market yet for us. Blacksmith down. No techs coming in. He does have the +1 ranged armor. Again, he's going to catch us with the split army. Where are all my units? Okay. Here's most of the rest. We're walling down south. Now we should be in good shape to take this. Need the archers to focus down the spearmen. Yeah, it's much better micro here. We got the spearmen on the horsemen, archers taking down the spearmen, and we're just going to overrun the army. Alright, pretty well cleaned that up. A few more Yumis on the north side. You have one scout idle. Ooh, he does snipe one of our deer. So he's got, yeah, I mean, not too bad. He's got a few deer under here. He's got some. We've got a fair amount as well. It may be pretty even at this point with a couple left. He's taking another. So he's got quite a bill advantage. He's up by 9 bills right now. Some of that is, I mean, he's killed 4. I probably had a decent amount of idle time, it looks like, as well. We are aging up now. House of Learning. And he's moving out to the berries up north. He's still really hurting for food. Destroyed value. That actually looks really good in our favor to this point. See if we catch. Okay, yeah, we're going to get the last few dudes there. So while we're aging, we're still being aggressive. We did find the dock and we're able to take that out. So That will help a bit. I think those were the 3 vills, 3 eco units that we killed. Now he's sticking around. He's committing to Feudal. He's got 3 samurai in queue. The Bugattis, which are going to do really good against our comp here. So they have pretty good numbers. A lot of our army's on the south side. So we're going to try to sandwich him here. If we can get there fast enough. You can see how quickly our front line just dissolves to this. He's got some more units queued behind him. We're going to try to come and sandwich this. In the meantime, we are aged up behind this. Yeah, I need to do a better job of kiting, but at the same time, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 relics coming in. Maybe the 5th one. Not sure where it's at. All right, we do catch him. On a Bagisha, if they've got numbers, they're just going to absolutely melt everything. They attack so fast. Yeah, so we're just going to shred our army that we have here. Now we're just going to try to fall back. We are queuing up armored units now. We do have our house learning techs coming in, as well as, okay, no eco techs are coming yet. And again, he's kind of tripling down at this point now. He's still got tons of units queued up. So he's really committing to Feudal. And although I'm castle, this is where it can get a little scary for me. This is a player that, if this game gets messy, he may very well have the advantage here. One thing we really have going for us is we still have some food under the TC. We're going to be running a little low here. We're getting close to where we're going to have to start making some farms. 2 more relics. We're still going to move out and try to finish the job there, get those home. We got the other 3 that are already home. Both blacksmiths down. We are queuing techs out of these now, finally. Still no eco techs. And we are still, so far, in our base. The next berries are going to be up north. And then we've got to, yeah, we're already on the berries out front. Those are gone. So, yeah, again, soon we're going to have to start looking to make some farms. Start dropping a lot more production now. We're floating a lot of wood. Well, I still feel like I'm in pretty good shape here. I'm expecting he's probably macroing the castle behind this. But after we just cleared his army, I think I may be in pretty good shape to move over and try to take advantage of that timing. I'm going to finish walling up the sacred site and just try to punish him as he makes a move towards castle. But as we can see, that is nowhere in his plans at the moment. He's still queuing up a lot of units. I don't know if I don't have quite all of my army here at the moment. He's got numbers, and this isn't quite everybody, and then what, 8 of this is scholars, so it's not quite as big as it looks like. This is where we get the bad news. He's got a lot of units here. We do have men at arms, so they're going to trade fairly well. We don't have home blades is just about to come in, so that will help, especially against all these spearmen. Yeah, he's just gonna wipe us, and we're gonna run with our cav back home. Have we? Yeah, switched over to gold so we can work on getting a keep down. Just about out of wood there for some reason. Not sure why we moved out to wood on the front, but that's not very safe, so we're actually gonna pull those back. And still no eco techs. But we did get home blades, so we have 15 attack, 27 attack on the lancers and men at arms. Oh, pretty good job by him raiding the berries up north. And then we've got veteran upgrades coming in to archers and spearmen. Should be Gazis as well, yeah. So all of our veteran techs coming in. We could use some more scholars for that as well. Alright, the horsemen aren't so scary, but with the bannermen they are pretty tough, and the bannerman hits pretty hard as well. It's essentially a knight. 21 attack on that guy. Alright, if we look at his base, he's got a really nice farm transition coming in. He's cleaned up the berries as well. Looking to decap the sacred site. We have not recaptured the one up north yet. Plenty of knights here. We're going to clean that up. And we're just trying to regroup a bit. Floating some wood so we can start working on dropping farms here soon. But while we're chasing that, he's going to be coming from the south. So decent amount of samurai. 9 samurai, 10 spearmen. So if we really get out of position, that can cause some damage. Luckily, we don't have a whole lot down on the south side. Alright, so he's massing up from both angles. So we sent essentially just enough to kind of deal with that, and then we move our knights up north too. We run into his units. We leave our crossbows kind of hanging out to dry here, so we're going to try to shuffle this around, get them behind where they're safe. That is a lot of spearmen, but they are feudal spearmen. So we'll still be in decent shape with these knights. Ghazi's not so much, but the knights should still do pretty well. And again, we're going to get a pretty nice cleanup on that. He's got another wave coming. Alright, we've cleared that stone. We're going to look to drop a keep towards the center. Secure the gold, more stone, and just a little protection of these raids coming through. Alright, a few units, we do spot that. And at the same time, we're going to start looking to be aggressive towards his base. His base is pretty safe with all the farms. Pretty annoying, raiding behind this, not getting the wall up yet. But they are just spearmen, feudal spearmen. So we're just going to run around a bit and try to clear this out. And at the same time, we're moving into his base. Still a lot of spearmen at home. It's pretty annoying. Oof. Yeah, if we can catch small pockets of these like this, we can beat those pretty easily. Are we... Yeah, still not queuing up more scholars. Could definitely do a better job of that this game. 13 idle vills. Okay, the keep that we just built. That's where some of the vills are. Not sure where all the other idols are. You can see, again, we are 23 minutes in. He's still just producing. Just trying to find us in a weak point, which is close. We are in the farm transition. But I think we did an okay job of managing that so far. So we're not really completely out. We're still able to create units. And we'll have enough to deal with this back home. Yeah, there should be plenty of units to deal with that, and at the same time, again, we are moving out to again, poke around, see if we can find some damage in his base. He's off the berries. Kind of annoying. He's just gonna run around with the spearmen again. Spearmen and does he have 2 bannermen? Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move into his base to take a fight. Again, he has units here, but we've got a lot more upgrades and premium units at this point. We're going to trade much better into that. We do bail the vills. I'm not sure if he picked up any more, but once we clean that up and wipe his army in the back, now he's going to be in really bad shape, just hard stuck and feudal, and he's going to tap out. We'll take a look at the graph on this one. Interesting game. I've definitely had some trouble in the past with Japanese and feudal, especially with the Onobugisha. They're just a really good unit. They don't have any ranged armor, but they attack and move so fast that they can get on your archers quickly and just really mow them down. I don't know if he was playing some kind of feudal only challenge there or what, but I definitely think he had some windows to try to get the castle, which I think would have benefited him in that one. But as it was, it seemed like also maybe he was looking for a timing where he could kind of suffocate me from food and just overwhelm me once I was in castle. I've had that happen certainly as well. He actually, okay, took more villagers, I think, than I realized in game. I know I was running around quite a bit, but military count just pretty steadily in our favor for a lot of that. Even when we kind of ramped back up, we took pretty good engagements other than here. But at this point, when we wiped the army, and then right here at the end, just before he tapped out. But up to that point, we just had a pretty good numbers advantage where we were able to defend the pro scouts and at least, I think, break even with that. So that was very helpful. Let's look at resources gathered. Yeah, so we were actually ahead the whole way a bit. Military, just under a 2-to-1 KD. So yeah, that makes it a little tough. Japanese doesn't have the best eco and feudal, other than really getting the barracks half price, and having the dock out in the center. You really got to take good engagements for that to go your way. The show we gathered more. Okay, we had a lot more gold. Again, he wasn't looking to age up, so it wasn't a priority for him. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, feel free to drop a rating, leave a follow on the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.